Hello! I think we're live. I'm hoping we are. I see some of you are already on here, like talking it up. Hey, Nathan and Gus Bus. I don't know who that is, but hi, Gus Bus. And Alec, it's good to see all of you. I totally messed up on Instagram because I was supposed to post a story to say that Adulting with Hannah is happening on YouTube, and I guess I went live, so then that was awkward. And then I went to go make a post, and I made a post instead of a story. So I don't know what to do with all that, but that's fine. Yeah, awkward moment. So far with Adulting with Hannah, she needs to learn how to use social media because she doesn't really know how to do that at all. Awkward, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Hopefully people will figure it out, and yeah, fun times. Anyways, I don't know who's all here, but if you want to say hi, start talking in the chat and we will talk. It'll be fun. But today, for Adulting with Hannah, we are making, I don't know if you can see, we are making some cookies because cookies are amazing. And I'm supposed to warn all of you, I just got done having some, well, I guess it's not afternoon, but it's afternoon. I got done having some afternoon coffee, so I have a lot of energy, and the caffeine is real, and I doubled up on the espresso, so it's crazy. But again, today we are making some chocolate chip cookies, and I'm pumped. I hope you are too. Hopefully you guys aren't too tall. If you are, just tell me in the chat, and then we'll move you. Maybe you are. I don't know. But yeah, you are. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nathan, you said sing the coffee song?
Yes.
Oh, and Alec, you want me to sing the coffee song?
Yes.
I don't know if you can hear Nick in the background yelling yes. I don't have that much hair. Sing it. Oh, man. Okay. I feel like I'm going to be judged so much. I mean, I think you're the only two that want, you're the only three that want me to sing the coffee song. So if you can get some more people to get on here, then maybe. So why don't you text your friends and get them to come watch Adulting with Hannah. And if they all want to hear the coffee song, then I'll sing the coffee song. But for now, oh, dang. Cindy, greet them. Come on. You're supposed to be on my side. Well, I feel like we can't start this off. Oh, man. Oh, dang. And Nick is turning against me. He's in the other room. Right? Okay. This did not go as I planned. Should have never said I had afternoon coffee. Oh, okay. Okay. So we will sing this once, and we're never going to talk about it again. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I'm getting all embarrassed. You're not even in here. Do it like Mr. Rogers' Only Coffee Song. I don't even know what that means. Okay. You all, I love you all, but right now, making me, okay. Yes, that's how, Nick is starting with the words, so it goes, coffee in the morning, coffee in the afternoon, coffee at night. I love you. That's the end. We're never singing it again. Don't ever bring up this song. So now change of subject, because this is bad. This is why I don't do these things. We're going to go back to making some cookies, and just keep talking to me and it'll be great. But I'm really curious, what is your favorite kind of cookie? Today we're going to be making some chocolate chip cookies. That's kind of the only cookie I know how to make, and they're okay. Nick really likes them, so we're doing that. All right, so first you want to preheat your oven to 375 to make it all warm and nice. And oh, there's more things. That is an amazing idea, Alec. What is your Alec? In the beginning of every episode, Mr. Rogers sang a song, so instead of Hello Neighbor, just coffee song. We're not going to talk about that one. Cindy, I'm sorry that Emma won't make me any cookies. Maybe after watching this, she'll be inspired to make some nice chocolate chip cookies. Hint, hint, Emma, you should make some. So this one, I actually feel like I'm a good adult with. So I feel I'm not gonna suck as much as I usually do, which is nice because I don't know if you remember, like the first episode we made pizza and that was just a whole hot mess. We had pizza dough explode and a cookie sheet fall on my head, and that wasn't fun. And then I don't remember what happened the next. Oh, we made waffles. We made waffles, and we made Nick eat waffles with a ton of salt on them. That actually was a really good one. I liked that. And then last week we colored Easter eggs. In our big learnings, A, make sure you hard boil the eggs. B, apparently you need vinegar to color Easter eggs. I didn't know that. And vinegar smells bad. And yeah, I think that's it. So we are going to make the cookies, and we got this KitchenAid. It's blue, and I love it, and I'm so excited. So what I do first is there's like a lot. Oh, okay. There's all these things. I don't really know what all of them are for. And technically, I think you're supposed to use this to make cookies. I don't know. I've never done that. I use the whiskey thing. Oh, okay. Hold on. I use that thing because I like it better. And I grew up with a KitchenAid, and we never had one of these things, so I just use this. Wow, there's a lot of things happening on the chat. Hannah's cookies is prize. I would be more than happy to drop off some cookies. That could be a thing. I don't know how we can make a prize out of this, but we can make a prize. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Cindy, you're asking, is our white table stained from the egg dye? No, it's not, which I'm really glad because I thought for sure it was because I kind of spilt a lot. But something that did happen with the eggs, I forgot about them in the mugs for like a couple hours. And the mugs are not stained, but those eggs are vibrant. They are bright colored. And Nathan, I did see your rainbow egg, and I thought it was awesome. I told your mom that I was pretty jealous because you have way more patience than I do. And I don't know how you did that, but it was awesome. All right, so we're gonna keep going with this. So the first thing I do is I'm trying to make sure you can see all this. You take your sticks of butter, and you want it to be kind of soft. If it's not, like it doesn't really work very well. So I put in the butter first before anything, and I'm just gonna let it like whip. This is kind of a big deal. Nobody has ever really watched me make cookies, and yeah, this is a big deal. This means I trust you guys and I love you. But I just said there was a realization this week that Nick pointed out. He's been tracking how many times I say and I'll be in meetings and he's in the other room and tallying up how many times I say and now I'm super self-conscious about it. So I'm trying not to say but I've said like 18 times already. And it's okay. We all have a thing. Okay, so the butter's in here and we're just gonna let it whip. I don't know if you can hear me because I don't know, but I'm gonna keep talking. Nathan, you said make sure to eat the leftover cookie dough. Of course. We have to make a 2 times batch because we eat most of the cookie dough. And it's amazing. I know you're technically not supposed to, but we do anyways. So we're going to let that butter do its thing. We're going to come over here. I don't know if you can see all of the things. And yes, this is on top of our oven. I don't recommend it. But I'm just hoping that it's all okay. Anyways, we have this, which Nathan, this is a huge shout out to Mrs. Leally. She bought us some things for our kitchen, and this is one of them, and we're super excited. And this is going to help make our cookies. So shout out to the Leallys. We need some flour, and we need to do, I don't remember how much. I think it's like 2 1/4, 2 and a something. So we're going to go ahead, measure that all out. Not a lot of flour in here. Hold on. Okay. Those of you who are looking for flour, it has been really hard to find flour. It's driving me crazy. We've been looking everywhere. Like, I went to the store, I think 4 times and looking for flour, and it wasn't there. But then shout out to Target, who's always amazing with all of their things. They have all, it's just a great place. And they had flour, and I think, yeah, in the aisle, I got really excited, and we bought 2 things of this, and I yelled a lot because I was so excited. So yeah, any of you who need flour, go to Target because they have it. And Ashley, great point. Abby works at Target, and I saw Abby, and it was so great, and it was nice to see her because we don't get to see anyone anymore, and that's sad. So go to Target. They have flour, and they have Abby, and Abby's awesome, and you want to say hi to her. And they have nice clothes, and they have some good games there, and they have snacks. It's just a world of amazingness over there. So we have our flour measured out, which, we'll just pour that in there. Goodness, flour's like never ending. Okay, so we're done with the flour. And we're gonna add some baking soda to our flour, which we only need about a teaspoon, so that's pretty easy. Oh, I spilled some. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay, so now we have that. So this whole little mixture of not greatness, we're gonna set off to the side because soon it's gonna help make the cookies the greatness that they are. We need to let the butter go a little bit more. You gotta whip it. Look at that KitchenAid. So nice, and it's blue. Doing its thing. Run away. Oh. Okay. All right, cool. So we have the butter's like nice and whipped here. I can show you. Look at that butter. I don't recommend just eating butter because that's not good. Although when I was little, I used to eat butter out of the tub container thingy just by the spoonful, and then my parents had to hide the butter because I would go to the, what's it called? What do you put butter in? The fridge. I would go to the fridge and I would just try to eat butter out of the tub. That's gross. So then they had to move it up so I couldn't reach it anymore, and it became a whole thing. And you didn't need to know any of that, and we don't need to talk about that. Okay, so our butter's good. We're gonna add some sugar, which we have this giant bag. And I don't know why we have this giant bag because it's not like we need it, but it's great. We're gonna do, I think it's 3/4. It is 3/4. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our sugar in here. That's good. We like sugar. It makes it sweet and does all the things. Nathan, that's pretty easy. Hey, where's your apron? Nick is wearing it right now. Nick loves the apron. So the Lealis, they got us some gifts. They gave us, like I mentioned, this whole thing, and then the spatula, and some other spatulas, and some other, I should have used the measuring things. They got us some measuring cuppy things. And they also gave us some, I just said again. They also, I said it again. Anyways, they also dropped off some oven mitts and an apron, and Nick really likes the apron, and he was wearing it the other day. So we're gonna go back. I think, did we just add sugar? I think we just added, we just added sugar. So we're done with sugar. Make sure to remember what ingredients you put in. Otherwise, that makes it hard to know what to do next. So now we're gonna add some brown sugar. Nice light brown sugar. And here's a trick. I don't know if you know this. So at least with this recipe, when you use the brown sugar, you're supposed to pack it in the measuring cup. And I remember growing up, and my dad was really gross about it. He's just, I love him, but he's my dad. He used to, with the measuring cup, he'd put the brown sugar in, and he'd use his fist and like shove it and like try to pack it all, and it would get all over his hand, and his hand, like, it was just, I didn't like it at all. So trick, so your hand doesn't get dirty. Look. Okay, I have my measuring cup in here, and you can just like scoop it, and you can use the bag to like to smash, and now it's all packed. Adulting tip number 1. Freaking pro adult over here. You're welcome. We're gonna keep going. So we're gonna keep packing and packing. Thanks, Emma. Emma's giving me encouragement, saying I'm doing great. I appreciate that. This is like the one thing I think I'm confident in making. And that's partly why we're doing that now, because I realized if I make things while we're doing adulting with Hannah and I'm not confident, it doesn't go very well. But it's fine. And I just said again. Darn it. Okay, so now we have all the sugars in there. Yes, we have the butter in there. And now we need to add some vanilla. And vanilla is just so great. And we just need a teaspoon, but I like more. Oops. I was going to say I like more, but I accidentally just poured a lot in there. It's fine. I think I'm just nervous. Or all the coffee's getting to me. And I'm nervous because I had to sing a coffee song. It's a hard life over here. But I did just have a lot of coffee. And the caffeine is getting me. It's fine. Okay, so now we have the vanilla in there. We have both of the sugars. We have the butter that's all nice and whipped. That was kind of fun to say. And then we're going to mix it. So we're going to turn on the beautiful KitchenAid. And it's going to do its thing. Oh, wait. I forgot eggs. Hold on. A brief pause. Eggs have also been a hard thing to find. We went to Mariano's, and they were gone. That was a sad day. And then we went to Target, and those were gone. And then we went back to Mariano's, and it was there. So then it was a good day. So eggs you need, and you want 2. See, if I wouldn't have hard-boiled my Easter eggs, I could have used my Easter eggs for this, but apparently you need to hard-boil those. It's fine. I've been making salads and then putting the Easter eggs that we hard-boiled into them, but because I left them in the mugs for a few hours, so like the inside of the egg got dyed, so now I don't know if you're allowed to eat them. I eat those. And now I have really colorful salads, and it freaks people out, but it's fine. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some of these eggs in here. We just need 2. I'll turn you guys so you can see the KitchenAid, which I'm thinking about naming it. Well, it does need a name. I'm trying to figure out the name. So if you have ideas, let me know. It's a KitchenAid, so it needs to start with a K. So like, is it Kevin? Actually, Kevin the KitchenAid. That's pretty good. I don't know. What are some names you think can go with it? Ken? That's weird. That's my dad's name. I don't know if I want to name my KitchenAid after my dad. But it's not out there. He might take it as a compliment, or he might think it's weird and then that actually might be even better. He thinks it's weird. He might, yeah. Ken is an option. What are some other names you think the KitchenAid could be? Oh, that looks gross. Karen. Oh, Karen the KitchenAid. Kennedy, that's an option. Oh, Kennedy. I miss Kennedy. I don't know if you can hear me when I'm talking and this is going, but I'm just going to keep going with it. This looks really gross. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Okay, another fun fact. So because I really liked, oh, it's just like so quiet now. So because I really liked butter when I was little, this used to be my favorite part of the cookie dough. Where here, I don't know if I can really show you. Now this is kind of gross. So it's just like grossness, and I used to love this part because it was just eggs and butter and sugar, and I thought that was life. But don't do that. Nathan, you're asking where the chocolate chips are? They're coming. They're coming. Don't you worry. We're not there yet. We gotta have patience. There's a song for that one too, but we don't need to sing that either. You should look up, I don't know what you need to look up, but there is a song for patience, and it's these two caterpillars. It's an ant and a caterpillar, an ant and a snail, an ant and something. I think a snail. It's pretty good. So we gotta have patience. And we're gonna add, I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna add this mess. Don't eat this raw, like this part, like that's gross. That's a no-no. But we're gonna go ahead and add this. This is the flour and the baking soda. The baking soda. Do any of you really know the difference between the baking soda and baking powder? Because I don't. I don't understand the difference. And I don't know what makes, like, baking soda is not carbonated. Well, maybe it is. But it doesn't, I don't know. No, it's not. It's not liquid. It's not like a soda. So I don't know why they call it baking soda. That's just, sorry, that's my little tangent on that. I don't get it. But I guess I don't need to get it. It's fine. But if you know, put it in the comments and let me know why it's called baking soda when it's not soda, and what's the difference between baking soda and baking powder. Yeah, the first person who can tell me the difference between baking soda and baking powder will drop off cookies to your house. Oh, that's a good prize! Boom, full circle. That's how cookies become a prize. You can tell me the difference between baking soda and baking powder. We'll drop off some cookies. But now you're probably all just going to go Google it. That's fine. Whoever can Google the fastest, I guess, wins. So we're slowly adding in the flour. You don't want to add in a lot, because if you do that, it's just going to explode everywhere. So you want to slowly add that in, but you also don't want your mixy thingy, what's this? The KitchenAid to be going too fast. Otherwise, you get like the giant poof, and it gets everywhere, and that's awkward. So, oh, we have some baking soda contains 1 Dust Bus. I think you got it. Wait. Baking soda. Wait. You just copied baking soda twice. Oh wait. Never mind. I didn't read all the way. However, baking powder contains soda. So that's the difference. Then what do they do? Like, what does baking soda do and what does baking powder do? I don't get the difference. I mean, I get, like, by reading it, but in baking, what is the difference between them? Like, does one make them poofier? Does one, I don't know. So if you can look that up too, I'm curious now. Okay, we're gonna keep adding. Oh my gosh, look at how great this bowl is. Shout out to the Lealis again, because it's great. And let's see. Woo! It's coming together. I know I said don't make it go like this, but we're going to. Okay, you have just a little bit left. Go. Go. Okay, that is all of our flour and baking soda. Oh goodness, you guys are writing a lot over here. At the end, let's see. Alec. Baking soda is also known as carbonate. Okay. But what's the difference? I feel like Gus Bus, you got a lot of it right there. And then Megan, you just want me bringing cookies. Nick, at least it's not called baking pop. That's dumb. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me finish reading and then we'll talk about that one. No, I got it first. Alec, you were really close. You told me what baking soda is, but you didn't tell me the difference between baking soda and baking powder. But don't worry, this isn't the last time. There's going to be an opportunity for cookies. We will get it. It looks like Bus, you got it. Ashley, baking soda needs an acid and liquid to activate, and baking powder has acid and only needs liquid. Woo! Interesting. Interesting. They both help you cook. Megan, I'm sorry, that answers. That one's not going to help you out right now. Gus Bus, baking soda will usually get more puffy. Got it. I'm reading all these, sorry. Soda equals gross. I don't know about that one, Megan. Sorry, there's a lot to read. Alec, I know you want cookies. We will, don't you worry. And then, no, he said baking soda. Okay, just by looking at this, I feel like Gus Bus, you told me the difference between the two first. Yeah, you included both of them and you told me. So we gotta figure out how to get these cookies to you. Don't put your address on the chat. We will figure that out. Actually, you can email us. I'm sure you have one of our emails. If not, hmarcelli@willowcreek.org. Email me and say, like, hey, I'm Gus Bus, and then we'll figure out how to get these cookies to you. We'll get them to you like tomorrow-ish, maybe. I hope you don't live really far. Okay, actually, here. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, I'm typing out right now. I don't even know how to spell my own last name. That's awkward. HMarcelli. Got it. Okay, there you go. Gus Bus, email me and we'll figure it out. Okay, the dough is all mixed. We do need to add the chocolate chips. So Nathan, don't you think I forgot? This is where you can come back and be excited. So, oh my gosh, it's dough. I'm gonna put it back into this because it's gonna make it easier to mix everything. And I need, gosh, okay. Did any of you, when you were kids, like if your parents made something, would you like eat the batter off the spoon or the whisk? I guess this is a whisk. The whisk, because that was the best part of all the things. Usually I have to save this part for my dad, but my dad's not here, so I don't know. Maybe Nick will eat it or I will. Don't tell him. But I guess he's watching this, I think. I don't know. So if he is, that's awkward. So, sorry. I guess this takes a while. It's like all clumpy. Maybe I did this wrong. Or maybe the butter wasn't soft enough. I don't know. But we're going to figure it out. We have the oven all preheated and ready for us, which is exciting. And yeah. So what are some of your guys' favorite cookies? Mine is for sure chocolate chip. But I'm curious to see what are some other ones out there that you guys love. I think it goes chocolate chip. I mean, if you get a good sugar cookie, it's good. But when you get those bad sugar cookies, they're kind of bad. They need to be like crunchy on the outside-ish, but super like doughy in the middle. That's the best. Let's see, Alec, you like chocolate chip. Nathan, you like sugar. Sometimes I like peanut butter, but I have to be in the mood for it. Trying to think what else. Oh, oatmeal raisin. It's good without the raisins. And if you take out the oatmeal and you add in chocolate chips, then it's really good. So, woo, look at all that dough. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's fine. Some of the butter on the bottom didn't mix, but we're going to fix that right now. So we're going to go ahead and pour all this in here. And I know we still see some flour, but that's okay. We're going to take care of it right now. And, oh, gosh, this is like, okay. Almost got it all. Look at that dough. Man, I feel like I need another cup of coffee. Okay. Don't use a whisk next time. Oh, that's all I ever use. I know I have this thing, which is technically for the dough, but all I know is the whisk. But I will try the other thing next time I make cookies and see how it goes. It's probably going to be a lot easier. So now it's chocolate chip time. So we're going to go ahead and add them. I don't like a whole lot of chocolate chips in the chocolate chip cookies. That might be weird, but I don't think you need a lot. Because then if you put in too much, then it's just, you're eating, I love chocolate, but then it's just like, that's all you're eating and that's not great. I want like cookie, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and mix that all up in here, which you can't really see what I'm doing. Look at that beautiful bowl from the Leali's. Shout out number, I think like 5 or 3 or 4, one of those. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this. I see some butter that didn't get mixed. That's okay, we're mixing it right now. Look at that. I actually probably need a wood spoon because that's gonna make it easier. We're gonna set this off to the side. All the dough and the chocolate and the sugar. And we have baking soda in here, which now we know the difference between baking soda and baking powder. But I already forgot, so I'll have to go read that in the comments later. Oh, my mom! That's my mom! I don't know. So then I wonder if my dad's watching, because an option to name the KitchenAid was Ken the KitchenAid. So maybe. And Alec, I see you saying you want me to sing the coffee song again. We already sang it once. I think we're good. Cindy, you're still mixed up with baking soda and baking powder. Scroll up on the comments. Gus Bus, he gave the scientific, not scientific or scientific, I don't know, but he really explained the difference. So I think it's just one mix. I don't know the difference entirely. Just if you read it, maybe that will help. It seems right. Okay. So we have this all mixed up. Look at that. Chocolate chip cookies. Okay, now I probably shouldn't have put all of this on top of our oven, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Hopefully, we will find out. And I think I added everything. We did chocolate chips, right? And we did the eggs. We did sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, baking soda, and flour. So we should be good. Theoretically. One time I made these and I think I forgot I forgot something important that we needed. And that got awkward because the cookies got gross. And you don't want a gross cookie. Alright. So, sorry, clearing all this. We're gonna grab cookie sheets. And the goal this time, I don't know, if you were here for the first episode of Adulting with Hannah, when I went to go get a sheet, like a cooking sheet, I dropped a few on my head. The goal right now is to not drop any, and we'll see how that works. So this is where we gotta go, right there. And and today we won. Nothing fell on my head. It's always a good day when that happens. All right, so we have our cookie sheet. Ta-da. You can tell I've made cookies on this. I don't know how to get these stains out, and it really bothers me. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I have you on a rolly thing, so I can just roll you around. You can come with me wherever I go. I'm grabbing this. So we don't have a cookie scooper thing. We haven't gotten that yet. So we have an ice cream scoop, which this makes really big cookies, but it's okay because we like cookies and cookies are awesome. Sorry, there's a lot happening on here. We want the Patience song. We don't need to sing another song. We already did one. Brian Claypool, did you add ketchup? Most definitely not. Ketchup. No. And I feel like most of you know, I just don't like ketchup. I've never had it, and I refuse to ever have it because I just think it's gross. And I know it's gonna be gross. And then, Nathan, I don't know why you're saying that's wrong. Maybe to the ketchup, because I agree that's wrong. And then, there's so much. Patience song, I'm not singing the Patience song. The Morrison Boys. Yes, Herbert the Snail! The Morrison Boys, you're amazing, because that is the Patience song. It's so great. Oh, we really want the Patience song. Sing. Wow. There's a lot of singing of the songs today. This is why we shouldn't do these things. We shouldn't talk about songs. And I'm the one that brought up the Patience song. I shouldn't have. So if you go online and you can look up, what was it called? Herbert the Snail. It's good. And then once you learn the song, whenever, you're stuck at home with your families a lot. And people can get impatient. And I sing this song to my mom a lot. And I sing it to my dad a lot and to my sister, and they all hate the song now. But they know all the words. And so it goes, it's a slow song, which is why you need to have patience when you're listening to it. But it goes, I don't know why I get so embarrassed. Dad is singing it. Oh, my dad's singing it right now. Okay. So it goes, okay, you gotta have patience, don't be in such a hurry. When you get impatient, you'll only start to worry. I hate this so much. Remember that God has patience too, and think of all the times when others have to wait for you. That's the end. We're never singing this again. Hannah's worship team audition. Gosh, this is why Hannah will never be on the worship team, because that's bad. So that is the Patience song. If you know people that are getting impatient, sing that to them. I'm sure it's just only going to help the situation, and it's going to be a nice reminder that they just need to be patient and that God is patient too. And there you go. Shout out to Herbert the Snail, because it was a snail. It's a snail and an ant. I couldn't remember, but you can look it up on YouTube. It's good, but don't look it up right now because we're hanging out. You can look it up after. Okay. Look at these things. Look at these things. Look at these things. Look at these things. Look at those. Look at those. And we got the nice bowl from the Lee Alleys. Shout out. I think that's number 6. And then look at those cookies. They're going to be huge, and it's fine. But we're going to go ahead and throw them in the oven. And yeah, this oven's a little weird. I don't think you really needed to know that, but it's just weird. So we're going to throw it in the oven. And so what I do is they're supposed to cook probably for 7 or 8 minutes. I set the timer, and I'll set it, I think it do 8 minutes. Yeah. So I set the timer for 5, and then after 5 minutes, I'm going to pull it out and switch it, and then put it back in for 3, and then they'll be done. And you want to pull them out when they're not brown. I like them a little gooey in the middle, so they're kind of crunchy on the what's the outside of a cookie called? The round. Is that just the outside of a cookie? It's the round outside ring circle part of the cookie. I don't know what I'm trying to say now. Okay, the crust of a cookie, you want that to be a little bit crispy, but then the whole inside is gooey goodness. So we don't have to wait the whole time, but yeah, those are the cookies. We made cookies together, and that was fun. And I wish we could do it in person, but this is even better because we get to do it. I mean, you guys get to stay at home and hang out while we get to see me try to do these things. And we get to talk about Herbert the Snail, which is even better. let's see, the Morrison boys, could I buy some cookies? You don't have to buy some. I'll be more than happy to drop some off at your house. I think above we put my email, so if you just want to email me and we can figure out the logistics, I'd love to drop off some cookies for free at your house. And I'm trying to read everything else. I think I got everything. Haha, just switch it. That's a family story, which we can talk about that another time. All right. Well, friends, unless you want to sit here and wait for another 6 minutes for these things to be done, I might end it because, we're just waiting. But Nathan, can I have cookies? If you want cookies, email me and we will figure out how to get you some cookies, except my dad, I know where you live. You don't need to email me your address. So email me. We'll figure out when we can do this. I can't guarantee it's going to be fast. Probably the first person to get cookies will be Gus the bus. But hopefully, Gus, you emailed me because I'd love to get those cookies to you soon. And we will work on getting cookies out to other people, especially since you guys were the ones that stuck around this whole time. You definitely deserve it because that's real commitment. We've been on this for 41 minutes. So, friends, it's been fun. Oh, wait, no, I said this wrong. I was going to say it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And we will see you guys next week. And I don't know, we'll figure out what we're going to do. Let me know some ideas. If things we want to make, things we want to do, let me know. And we will maybe do it. All right, friends, have a great rest of your night and a great week. And make sure to check us out this Sunday. Services will be here on YouTube. Elevate, you'll be at 1. Impact, you'll be at 3. And we'll see you then. All right, friends, bye.